Hello, I'm Linda Drattell, and the following set of poems is about my family, my husband, my son. The following set of poems is about my family, my husband, our son and daughter, my aging horse who has since passed away, and one of my goats who has also since passed away. The first is for my husband. Whale watching. We rented a tandem kayak, followed our guide's instructions. After a few miscues and mutual what-fors, our paddles skimmed and sinked the rippling surface of the ocean. We blessed the sun's embrace and the breeze's brush, searched for whales, waited patiently for telltale signs. A breach, the lob of a tail, a fin slub, a sudden vertical spray. Then, in the distance, we saw them. Warships rising out of nowhere. There, my husband hurrahed and thrust his paddle into the water, aimed our kayak toward them, sliced the sea as fast as he could. Wide-eyed, I gripped my own paddle, struck the water with equal vengeance, countered his forward stroke, and attempted to steer us back to shore. The second poem is for our son. Him. His birth family has found him. They hail from Colombia, all 154 of them. He is my beloved son, raised with love from birth. His birth family has found him. I give him space to embrace his familia, all 154 of them. I treasure him, our family of 4. His birth family has found him. They treasure his attention, call him each day, all 154 of them. We are his destiny. They are his birthright. His birth family has found him, all 154 of them. Thank you. This third poem is for our daughter, her. She is an orchid we have watered, fertilized with nourishment and love. Her stem is slim but strong. She knows only one way to grow, toward open space, grasping reachable air. Her gentle bouquet cascades along the soft curve of her arm, a tender waterfall of blossoms. She faces the sun, commanding the light to find her, feed her. She presses forward single-mindedly away from the soil, as if she's waving a winning lottery ticket. Her petals brush each other and share a laugh. Her lush leaves find the breeze and dance their heart out. This next poem is for my horse, Vegas. Tempest. Rain slashes parallel to the bespattered sodden field, piercing darts propelled by unruly wind. The ground, a spongy, bald expanse where grass once grew but died in the drought, allows a horse's weight to leave watery hoofprints, sufficiently deep for frogs to lay their eggs. If there were any, there aren't any. The rain has come too late, too much at once. The media calls it a bomb cyclone, an atmospheric river event. Over the course of one day, an empty barrel in my backyard collects 6 inches of rainwater. I drive to the farm past fallen tree branches, steer carefully through gale winds, grab my horse's soaked nylon halter from the top rung of the pasture steel enclosure, run through the downpour to the middle of the field where Vegas stands quietly, and place the halter over his graying face. I lead him, thinned aging shadow of him, to the warmth of the barn, and offer him grain in one of the dry stalls. He balks, grunts a vexed snort, thrashes his neck, kicks the side of the barn with the left front hoof, disgusted with limits set by others. He refuses the grain, refuses my touch, rears up at the horse in the stall next to his. He wants nothing to do with the barn, prefers the freedom of the pasture and the maelstrom. He calms down when I lead him back outside into the stinging rain, the wind whipping around us. The next poem is for my goat, Nutmeg's jacket. I feed my goat extra grain in an effort to help him keep on weight, which he loses anyway, like loose change through a hole in one's pocket. The farm manager is worried about the freezing temperatures and has made him a jacket. This jacket is impressive. Thick plaid cloth with leather piping lined for warmth. It covers his shoulders, reaches midway down his sides. Stitching shows where to center it along his back. A mozzetta of sorts. The grain is not fattening him. The jacket, secured by Velcro closures, keeps coming undone and constantly falls to the wayside, like so many good intentions. Thank you.